have some little things that I have to wrap. And I have an hour and a half before my patrons' holiday stream. And when that's over, I'm done until, I don't know, done till tomorrow? I have no idea. But folks have been sending stuff. God, Rebecca, if you see this, hi, Corey. She sent me these little jars. She sent me a whole raft of spice jars. So now Howie's got to build me a spice rack befitting those jars. She must have got tired of looking at my spice cupboard, eh? Hey, Fiona B. Let me put this on live chat and pop this out. Hey, Linda, I know I wasn't going to go live right now, but I figure if I'm sitting here, you guys can talk, we can visit while I do this, because once I shut down the live stream tonight, the patrons live stream, I'm done for the night. I want to sit down and have dinner and watch movies with my husband and son. Merry Christmas! Hey, Gypsy Prepper, Penny D, Mary Cook! It's good to see you, KB, Seashell, Rachel Savage. So what I'm doing right now is I'm wrapping up the last of the stuff. Oh, do you want to see the stocking I made? Oh, no, Briar has it down the basement. Briar's stocking turned out really well. I even painted his name on it. I have this stuff. It's called a paint Sharpie, and it's white, and it's like spray paint, but with this on the end. And I wrote his name on it, but it soaked right through. It was kind of weird. Now, let me turn these off here. All right, so now in that box of stuff that Rebecca sent me with all those beautiful jars, those other jars, I don't think you can buy lids for them, but they have sealer lids in them so that I can use them to make jam. So I'm just so blessed. But along that, she sent, you saw the duck probably. Merry Christmas Eve. Hey, Voodoo. Barefoot. Gypsy Mama. You saw the duck, what Gracie did to the poor duck that Rebecca sent. Now, I'm cutting these tags off, but there were 2 gifts for Gracie in that box, and I kept one back, thank goodness, to put under the tree for Gracie from Rebecca. So this is going under the tree. I don't think this piece of paper is big enough. I'll save that. Happy holidays. Do, 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 do. Mrs. V. Stephen R. Hi. Okay. So I'm just finishing my last minute stuff. Since we decided last minute to have stockings, we had to have, stuff to go in them. I know Santa put stuff in them, but I mean, we also help out, right? Patriot Chick, hey, sweetie. It's a little gingerbread man. Look at the weather, folks. It was raining yesterday, snowed the day before. Everything was slush yesterday. Now look. And it's blowing, and you can't see it, but it's snowing. It's quite the Christmas Eve out there. Howie's watching TV, and Briar's downstairs wrapping his stuff up. I think I'm going to do this way. But you can't make it too difficult for Gracie to open, eh? Here's my tape. Oh, this is the tape. All of the tape this year that I have, I'm glad I'm nice and warm too. All home safe and cozy. Grandchild safely delivered. I'm convinced that tape dispensers, we don't have a stocking for Gracie. Maybe I'll stitch one up before bed tonight, like I did for Briar, only a fast one. Tape dispensers, even if they have a metal edge, don't seem to work anymore. Hey, what are y'all having for your Christmas dinner? Something I'm delicious. Oh, Christmas dinner? We are going right out of the mold. And we are having roast beef and Yorkshire pudding and roast vegetables. And I might even make a hunk of pumpkin pie. Do you know that I didn't know there were two kinds of crust for a... My son went and bought a snowblower. I bet, Gypsy Mama. Minus 25 in South Dakota. Well, you're right up there by, well, North Dakota, Saskatchewan. You guys are right up there next to Canada. Okay, so we got to put a tag on this. Got to put a tag on this for Gracie. To Grace from Rebecca. To Grace from Rebecca. I put your name on her presents that go under the tree. See? That's going under the tree. And these are from Susie Q. That was really loud. And they have the crinkles on the inside. So I'm going to take the cardboard off and I'm going to put one under the tree. Actually, they'll both go under the tree because Gracie doesn't have a stocking. What you doing, boo? I'm live. Just letting you know in case you decide to walk into the office. I need you to put an ornament on the tree for me after. Okay. Should these be one or two? She should have two, right? Merry Christmas, Yellow Bird, Critter Lover, Rosie Slade. Hey, Bev, it's Kev Pie. Kev Pie, wow, in Minnesota. It's minus 8 here, minus 30 with the degree wind chill. Merry Christmas to you and Howie and Gracie. How can I contact you? Email me. Seashell, can you give them my email address? Everybody says Merry Christmas, Grandpa and Briar. Email me at connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com. And I will give you my address. Okay. So let's just wrap this up really loose. Hey? Okay. Supper's at like 6:30, son. And then we're all done and watching movies. These tape dispensers don't work. The cutting part doesn't work. Melekilikimaka! I forgot to say that. Hey, Monique. Marie, hi, Merry Christmas. How are you? Ruth Smith, Merry Christmas. I'm off to do outside chores. Will you be careful, Voodoo, okay? Have a Merry Christmas. Absolutely. I'm just sitting here wrapping presents before I go on with my patrons and do my Christmas holiday festive music thing. We tried to do our Freaky Friday yesterday, but the power went out and I didn't have any Christmas music saved on downloaded. So we just had a regular Freaky Friday. Okay, so this is from Susie Q. I don't know how I remember these things. I just do sometimes. Okay. This is to Gracie. These do not go under the tree until Grace. Grace! What, no response from anybody in the house? Howard! Grace! She died 30 years ago. That's right. From Susie Q. Susie Q. And hey, Don Conrad. Cornbread dressing. Well, we're having roast beef. Yorkshire pudding. Probably mashed turnips and carrots and roast carrots and potatoes. This is really crinkly. Let's just do this. Yeah. Grace, she died 30 years ago. That's probably what the first thing we're going to watch tonight. Bouillabaisse tonight. Ham tomorrow. Well, we're having spaghetti tonight. Just because it's easy. And you know what? Hey, Sherry Leach. How you doing, sweetheart? Did you get your turkey from the butcher, darling? See, I do remember some things. I have some timers. You know? Well, thank you, Ruth. Well, thank you. I just realized I haven't put out a video on our half-acre homestead in days because I've just been busy, right? I'm going to see if I can't put a video together, the Foley family Christmas video, which you'll probably get on Boxing Day. And I am live every day, including tomorrow, just to make sure that nobody is alone on Christmas Day through the holidays. And so we'll be doing our tea break. Probably tomorrow morning we'll have a live tea break around 11 Eastern Standard Time. And this is another to Grace. That's not what she's got from us. Love Susie Q. There we go. There's Gracie wrapped. Did Briar bring up the stockings, How? I wanted to show the stocking I on the live stream this morning. Okay, I have to find a bag for these. Okay, I do have a bag. While I was doing the live tea break this morning, nothing in here for you. While I was doing the live tea break this morning, we realized we didn't have a stocking for Briar. So Gracie's in here. She's already looking. So we're putting these in a bag and putting them up. She's not stupid, eh? If this goes under the Christmas tree right now, she'll want it right now. But everything that we've been given and stuff is under the dining room tree. She won't bother it. But the Christmas tree, she knows. You know, the real one is what she knows. Okay, I'm going to put this up over here. Whoa! That was almost a ridiculous thing to do. I'll hide it behind this box. I got a new plant light. I was gifted a new an Amazon card, and I got a couple of new plant lights for starting. Oh, and I promised to make devil eggs. The horror. You almost forgot. Oh, you know what? You do what you can. Okay. Make sure there's no price tag on these. I already gave Howie a pair of these. These are cargo pants, but they're like a really heavy canvas almost. And they're great for work because I'm getting tired of buying him jeans and then having his knees wear out like overnight. Okay, I need more paper. These lights are well, thank you. Thank you. I need more paper. I need more paper. And She partying up in heaven with my mom. Who's partying up in heaven? Someone's partying up in heaven with my mom too. All right, now I need more paper. Oh. Did he bring the paper back up? Oh, for the love of goodness, Briar. I put it on the table to wrap, not for everyone, not to. Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing I got other stuff up here. Huh? Well, of course I got a stash. Oh, goodness. All righty. Ooh, don't want to walk into that. So, what is the name of the cargo pants? I got them at Giant Tiger. They're just called Work Hard, Play Hard, Trades Max Pro. I'll hold that up there for a minute so you can see it. That's what they are. Oh, this paper's in rough shape. Briars are already wrapped and put away, except for the stuff for his. So I'll put that aside for a smaller present. At the cargo's vroom, not pants. Oh, freaky geek. He already got his big Christmas present, which is actually turning into my Christmas present. I bought stickers for the front and rear windows of his race car. I'm going to be writing those off as promotional material. Oh, look, it's polka dot. I like polka dot. What was I going to say? Well, thank you. It's. I only usually wear it down, Superfly gal. I only wear it down when it's cool enough to wear it down. But, you know, if I'm working, I'm so often working in the kitchen or working around the wood stove that wearing it up is the only way I can stay cool. Hey, Carol, how's it going? She married him when she was graduating. What are we talking about? 20 years older than her. Who are we talking about? I used to have boxes and I would, you know, hide things and it's the last of this tape. Garbage. Boom. Mele Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. Rolling blackouts today. But they expect everybody to drive electric cars. How's the grid going to feel then? Duh. Don't even get me started. That's the island greeting that we send to you in a land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine at day and all the stars at night. Mele Maka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. The electric company, yeah. I mean, seriously. Seriously, how can they expect us when, A, they started doing all this solar and wind stuff before they had a grid that was good enough to you know, the grid we have wasn't designed for wind and solar, right? So now they want to add electric cars to the grid burden? In the name of what? In the environment? No. Sorry. That's not going to work. Have you seen what it takes to build one of the batteries that goes in those cars? You're wrapping. Hi, Autumn Fireside. How are you, darling? I am wrapping presents, and I have spaghetti sauce in the crock pot. Briar has said he's going to do the dishes for me. Howie's cozying up to the TV with the dog. I'm doing my patrons' festive music. Okay, with my patrons shortly. Well, 5 o'clock. Hey, Susan Shooknet. Shooknet? How do you pronounce that? Can you spell it phonetically for me? Well, I'm glad you could make it, Susan. I'm glad to hear it, Autumn. What do you think is a good last-minute gift for my Aunt Carol? I've bought for everyone else, but couldn't figure out the perfect gift for her. Well, a gift card screams last minute. But you could. I would say a gift basket from, go to a gift basket. Make up a gift basket with bath salts and bubble bath and hot chocolate or whatever, like a relax basket or something like that. Okay, this is to Howie. Bev. And into the bag, that goes. Next! We do this bag. His gloves got holes in the fingers. Hey, I bet you that ripped piece will work. Please. Yeah, that should work. Hey, Amy Buato, how's it going? Candle and lotion. You know what? You can go to the dollar store, get a coffee mug, put a hot chocolate in, put some candies in it, and then wrap it in cellophane, put that like hot chocolate and candies or biscuits, put that in there, put in some shampoo, some bubble bath, that kind of thing. And, yeah, this will work. I haven't converted over to drinking hot tea, but there are several nice collections. Yes, absolutely. I'm really enjoying the one that we did for the tea break, although it wasn't fitting in my Advent tea calendar. So I'm actually going to make a new one for next year. I might even save the video of making it, or I might make it so that, everybody else can. How did I manage to do this? Okay. Tuck you in. I'm from Florida now, living in Idaho. What's the weather difference like, Superfly? Sorry, Superfly, but I mean, it keeps coming out. Shoonek! Merry Christmas! Okay. These are going to be from Gracie, because she worries about Daddy's hands. I love herbal teas. Sorry for hijacking earlier. Thanks for the engage. You know what, sweetheart? Kel, your home sank. Your boat sank. That's not hijacking. That's like getting love and support from your peeps coming on and talking about that. Idaho is beautiful, really. Buy something for ourselves and for each other. Then we say thank you for what we bought ourselves. Well, you know what I'm getting for my birthday? Howie was actually going to give it to me as a Christmas gift, but it's near the end of January, and my birthday being in January, I'm determined it's not going to get forgotten in the shuffle this year. So, everything I owned sweated in Florida. So Howie is taking me in January to see the Ottawa Symphony Orchestra and a special guest do classical music of Beethoven. And I'm telling you, I love classical music. Not in the sense where I will sit and listen to it, but my dad would play it all the time, and it was very relaxing. And it makes me think of my dad. The kids call it granddad's music, even though they're adults, right? Anyway, he's taking me to a live symphony orchestra for my birthday on the 18th of January. My birthday's on the 10th, but I can wait. Tape does not. I took a chunk out of the end of my thumb wrapping the first set of presents. Hi, how's it going, Angie? I'm 5 days after Christmas, baby. It's always forgotten. Well, see, I'm January 10th, and it's like so far past Christmas and too far from, you know what I mean? But I'm getting to Daddy Love Gracie. You know, he's taken me to all these concerts and stuff, but I've never heard live symphony music. And he said I could have done the Nutcracker, he said, but then it was over by Christmas or whatever. And I said, well, maybe we'll do that next year. I'd love to see, because I love Tchaikovsky, right? So, my mommy's by Suzette Mitchell. I will only listen to orchestra music if it's live. Yeah, I know. My cousin Diane's birthday is January 1st. My cousin Charlene's is January 1st. My Aunt Diane's was January 3rd or 4th. January, the end of December. Like my nieces who are born on Christmas Day and the 18th of December, they actually celebrate their conception date as their birthday. I know that's not what you were trying to say. Your mommy's birthday's tomorrow. Hey, Bent Tom, how's it going? Her name was Beverly. Really? Very cool. She's a Capricorn. All right, what else have we got in the bag that has to be wrapped? I forgot I did buy him socks. These were supposed to be from Gracie, but I guess they'll be from Gracie too. Will this fit? Nice, thick thermal socks. Hey, how's it going, Bent Tom? So thanks for keeping me company, folks, while I wrap these last minute gifts. I actually, these are last minute because I haven't gone out. See, it's not that I don't, people say, oh yeah, you don't drive in winter. Oh no, I can drive great in winter. Hell, I'll do donuts in the back of Giant Tiger. But the truth is, it's not driving, it's getting in and out of the truck. When we were in Peterborough last weekend, I was getting out and there was a little bit of slush. And even though I've got running boards and stuff, I still have to kind of slide out and get my feet on the ground, and my feet went whoop, and I didn't wreck it, but I popped my shoulder trying to hurt my shoulder trying to stop myself from falling because my arm caught the door. Taking off. Merry Christmas. Okay, Freaky Geek. All right, sweetheart. That's a good idea. I'm really looking forward to Christmas music tonight. My kids, apparently I ruined Christmas for them when it came to music. So I don't even play it anymore unless it's with you guys. Oh, look at the snow. I said, look, it's supposed to last like this all week. And he goes, you make it sound like it's not winter, Bev. It's like, oh, yeah, that's right. I live in Canada. But with all the thaw and the rain yesterday, I did not expect it to get back up here so quickly. My mom's twin brothers are 2 days after Christmas, and my cousin's B-Day is the next day. And my mom's brother-in-law is the... See, mine's in January. Arthur and Briar's in February. Howie's in March. And Mel's in March. Now baby boy is in December. So we got December, January, February, March. And we can celebrate them all in like March. Like or somewhere between January, just pick a weekend. And we have a family birthday with board games and stuff. Don't you be coming in here, Briar. Okay. 2. Or is he back downstairs again? No, okay. Did you have everything you need, sweetheart? He's not going to talk because he thinks you can hear him. You can't hear him. Tell him you can't hear him. No, just kidding. Yeah, oh. Okay, those are stuck. Yeah, and our government wants to rule out all things plastic. Like, they've tried to, do straws and cutlery and that. How are you going to try, it's kind of a little late to backpedal on plastic. Oh, this is my new scrub brush. These are my favorite brushes. See how the handle is angled and how this comes up to the tip? These are the best for washing jars. And here's my new long cord. Maybe I'll put it in front of your stocking. I got him a new Keurig. So, let's wrap that. Hey, Robin's Nest, got presents wrapped, hurting. Waiting for my daughter and her boyfriend to get here for spaghetti. We're having spaghetti tonight, too. And we're having roast beef tomorrow. Hey, Howie, don't forget to pick out a nice roast out of the freezer for tomorrow. I'm looking up at stars in and out of the smoking shed. Oh, cool. Cool pork. See, we don't need no stinking turkey, right? I'm sorry for the noise of the paper, folks. Sure it will. My roasts are no more than 3 pounds. They're, there's only 3 of us, right? So I don't know if I'll go and pick my own roast. I'll pick my own roast. He's going to say, you do that. Now when you're wrapping presents, don't forget to save any smaller pieces that you may cut off for stockings and stuff. Nan, hey, you're having lamb, see? There's so many different meals you can have, and I was not paying $2 a pound, $1.88 a pound on sale for a turkey. No siree, Bob. No siree, Bob. We got our beef, and we are going to... Now, Briar voted for chicken, but as y'all know, Howie and I have been living on chicken for weeks while we waited for this beef to come. Roasting a chicken for me and my doggy. Good for you. Living by Faith Homestead. I have to defront the fridge. It takes 2 days at least. But I live in the tropics. And I can't defrost on the counter. Not safe, no. I'll put my roast in the fridge tonight. It'll be ready. And then I'll sear it all over. This is just a little bit long. Here we go. Sear it all over. And then, you know, sear it all over and pot roast it with some potatoes and carrots. And we'll have some mashed neeps and green beans. And I have a, hey, you guys somebody gave me, and I think it was Rebecca, there was just so much stuff in those boxes. Tajini spice. Does that go good on beef? There's some other seasonings too, but I like to just sear it all over in butter in the cast iron, and then salt and pepper it, and a bit of garlic powder. You'll never guess, unless he opens it before he opens the big one. Okay, this is let's see. Oh, for the love of crikey. Hey, Danny Love, how are you? Hey, Sharon. Eggs are outrageous now, and my chickens aren't laying well. Well, it's 'tis the season, right? They don't lay well. If they have heat and plenty of food and water, and they have 12 hours of light a day, like an LED light, you could do a red heat lamp for the rest of the time, but have a light go on for at least 12 hours. They will lay pretty smartly. It's Tajin, and actually can use it on everything. Put it on the meat after you cook it. I'm serving a fondue and lots of things to dip along with the ham tomorrow. Oh, that sounds delicious. I've never done that before. Well, you know what? If this pandemic has not taught us anything, it has taught us that, you know, we can still have our holidays and our traditions and our gatherings. We just got to think outside the box. Hey, Linda, you're not late. I haven't even, no, I got an hour before I got to go do my live. Okay, that's that. All right. This stuff that was on sale. This is what you save all your little bits and pieces for. Okay, I have to do a separate bag for this because it's great on fruit and veggies. I've heard that. You put it on after? Because I was thinking of coating the potatoes and carrots with it before I put them in the roast. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, let's do it that way. That'll work. What's going on, Danny? Got the holiday spirit. It was a close call after losing our dog, Bella Boo. Oh, honey. Savage rabbits, all on the same day. Oh, sweetheart, I am so sorry. You know, I remember once thinking people were like, you know, when they were devastated after losing a pet, I'm thinking, it's just a dog or it's just a cat. No, they're not. I have since learned that I call pets are nanny cams to God. He watches us. I swear he watches us through our pets' eyes. Hey, Sam Dix, Lynn Smith, Mary Lindsay. We make Tostitos chips with chamoy and chili sauce and Mexican candy. They call it Tostitos Locos. Huh. I don't have a lot of Latin. Okay, this has to go. I only put an initial on that. What are you doing? Don't you come in here. Please check on it frequently. We've had several homes burn down when their heat lamps caught fire. Yeah, don't you know what I used for a heat lamp instead? I used a 75-watt red floodlight, outdoor floodlight. And you just make sure it's in, it's in an area where nothing can come in contact with it. And it's just, like I kept it right over the waterer actually. And you can buy electric waterers now that will keep your water from freezing. I pulled out the Christmas dog sweaters we used with our past dogs, and we put them on our current dogs and have a bit of a moment. Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, no, they are cherished family members, our pets are. Absolutely. I forgot how long it takes to do all these little bits and pieces. Oh, here's the bag for them. The finished bag. Been sleeting for the past hour in Manson, Washington. Well, it rained yesterday and turned everything to slush, all our beautiful snow. And then I woke up this morning. Well, the power went out last night, went out in the night, and it went out yesterday while I was doing my Freaky Friday live stream, which turned out not to be Freaky Friday, but just a festive Friday, because we didn't have any Christmas music. So that's going to be on tonight in less than an hour with my patrons. Standards, eh? We have been having 20-minute power outages since yesterday. Yeah, those are the rolling power outages, I bet. Her name was Precious, and I had her for 13 and a half years. Wow. Yes, Tina LaBelle, exactly. I just don't want to say it out loud in case, there's kids around. This is what's left of the paper that I wrapped all of Arthur's and Mel's in. And I forgot to send the tie-dyed onesies. The very first gift I wrapped, I forgot. Read above for part 1, Bev. Where? I missed it. I missed it somehow. I somehow missed it, Linda. Have a 15-and-a-half-year-old Corgi mix who was over 1 million miles. Has over 1 million miles in an 18-wheeler. Fortunate girl. Oh, my goodness. See, if I was a trucker, I'd have to have a dog with me. 18 wheels in a bit doesn't... Oh, I just ripped the paper, for frig's sakes. I hate it when that... Paper is not paper anymore. It's just darn near tissue. There, that'll work. Shunik. Having a smorgasbord at my best friend's and games. She was the first to welcome us to their table for Thanksgiving and Christmas. First Christmas without my mom. Oh, lovely. Maybe you can read it on the replay. Too long to rewrite. I will try, sweetheart. Oh, my I'm trying not to rip the end of my thumb off. These tape cutters do not cut anything but your fingers anymore. So, yeah. Tomorrow's basically going to be a roast beef dinner. With lots of Yorkshire pudding and gravy. And mashed potatoes and roast veggies. Maybe I'll have roast potatoes and mashed parsnips. That sounds good. Sam Dix. Tape does that to me. I put a Band-Aid on first and still get cut. Yikes. Okay. B. Now we gotta do puppets. Thankfully, we have a propane stove. The burners work without electricity. Just the oven doesn't because it's digital. Oh, that doesn't make sense, does it? To have a gas stove, but not be able to have your oven work when the power's out. It's like those little wood, corn pellet stoves. Yeah, I know. But the corn pellet stoves, they give off a lot of heat. But if the power goes out, they don't do dick because there's no electricity to run the fan. That's why I got to have a wood stove. That's it. That's all, you know. I don't care if I'm living in a single wide. In Arizona, I want a wood stove. Well, maybe not in Arizona, but because I'm Canadian, for starters. Things keep up the way they are, we may be. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. My stove is the same. Matches light the burners. It's electric ignition for oven. Can't you light the pilot with the oven? Or with a match? Like, yeah, there's an electric ignition, but if it's nearby, you just light a match to that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't work in a power outage. That's ridiculous. At least with my wood stove, even if we woke up to the power out tomorrow, I could put that, I could sear that. Oh! See, you go to fold it and it rips. Cheap, crappy paper that was expensive at Canadian Tire. Fargan bastages. There. It's encased and I can't adjust the temp. Oh, for the love of God. Hi, I'm a Ra. I'm a Ray. If you have cast iron pans, you can cook in them. You can bake in the pan. Yeah, you can. You just put a wire rack in the bottom of your Dutch oven, your cast iron Dutch oven, and then you put a pan inside, right? I have lots of cast iron. So I have a big cast iron. I have a spider. I have a small cast iron. I have 3 cast iron or 4 cast iron Dutch ovens. And 3 or 4 frying pans and a sausage pan. So I was just about to say, well, I better get my sausage meat out for the stuffing tomorrow. I'm not making it. Briar's doing my dishes. Thank you, Briar. H. I am Ra, the Egyptian sun god. All right. Buy paper from Costco. It's worth it. I know. That's what this other one was. The only problem, I used to get a roll of paper every year from Costco, $10 for a big thick roll. It's double-sided. It's heavy duty. I haven't been able to find it the last couple of years. And then I thought, because when you buy one roll, you have enough left over for the following year, but you buy another one the next year. Pretty soon, 4 years, you got lots of variety of really quality paper. But the truth is, it ends up down the basement, and I think, where did all my paper go? And then there's the one year Howie painted a vehicle and needed paper, you know, to wrap the vehicle in. So he used my good, you know, paper from Costco. Well, I mean, it's really worth it. You just make sure, like when our stove went in, Howie put he built the tile stand, like floor for it, right? And then he built the tile wall behind it. And this is the floor where the wood stove sits. This is the wall behind it with a tile wall. Now, the tile wall is actually like 2 inches above the tile floor, and it's 1.5 inches out from the actual wall, so that hot air can go up and behind and circulate rather than heating the wall, which can be really dangerous. So, you don't trust it living in a mobile? Well, just make sure where it is. Make sure that where you have it, like in a corner, you know, nowhere near a window. Research where they're supposed to go. And just make sure you have, you know, you can buy smaller ones for mobile home, for mobiles, you know. You can buy smaller ones. They're like this. They fit on a wall. You put the kit in behind the wall, and you put 4-inch square blocks of wood in them. Making 6 pies while listening. You make my tasks go fast. Hi, Freedom Sassy. How are you, darling? The cast iron cover, I mean. Yeah. Hi, Willow. All right. Do you know what I just realized? I haven't eaten today. Well, that's the thing, is I can put a Dutch oven. Like right now, I have 3 kettles on my wood stove. And if the power goes out, I have hot water for tea. Right? If the power is out a long time, I just put a Dutch oven on until it's really hot. Sear a roast, throw some veggies in it, put a lid on it. Later supper will be ready. Don't worry about it. Hey, Holly, Merry Christmas. Sorry, I shouldn't have eaten that because now I'm talking with food in my mouth. Mine. Howie. Mine. My daughter and the family are coming over. A pumpkin dump cake. Only thing my mama wants to eat. Hey, Mindy Patriot Angel. Hi. Okay. There's the other cake. So, you know what I didn't do this year? I didn't make Briar his pumpkin spice roll cake. I'm sorry, Briar. I forgot completely. Your pumpkin spice roll cake. He won't even talk when he knows I'm live streaming. What's a Berkey? Isn't that a water purifier? Isn't that a water purifier? It sits on your counter or something? Hey, Susie Q! Your gifts for the girl are wrapped and going under the tree. Along with Rebecca's for the girl. We're not going to say her name or she'll understand. Okay. Okay, Mary Lindsay, you take care. Merry Christmas. Oh, pardon me. Manners. Is on well water. They have to treat. They keep turning it on and off through late yesterday and last night, wondering if the same today power was not lost. Huh. It's water purifier. Okay. I hate these things. Howie loves them. Did you bring the stockings back up, Briar? Guess that's a no. This piece of paper ain't big enough. Excuse me. Like this. Pretty sure this was Costco paper. No, it's not because it's too thick. It's not thick enough to be Costco paper. But it's double-sided. I'm dreaming. No, I already have a white Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. This isn't going to work. Yes it is, dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Hey, Susie Q, yay for the Christmas gifts for Gracie. We can't see names around here either because kids, yes. Well, Gracie's just, one kid. Oh, you're welcome, Holly. I take requests, but only if Christmas music and only if I know them, and only if it's not all I want for Christmas is you. It's the only song one of the few songs I really can't stand, and every store you walk into is playing it. Well, I made sure I filled up 2 5-gallon water jugs, and I have a half of one still in the pantry, and I have 3 3-liter water jugs that are easy for me to pour into the kettles on the stove, so we're all good. Hey, Tanya. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and ow, sorry, child, holy infant, so tender and mild. Sorry, lost my breath. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Merry Christmas. Hi, Debbie. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? One of these days, I'm going to have a party and invite everybody. And we're going to have live music and a sing-along and around the fire and all that fun stuff. Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You may say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe she'd forgot her medication and tottered off into the snow. That's all I know, because apparently Grandma got run over by that reindeer. Looking at my mother-in-law. God love Nan. And I better be careful because I'm a grandma now. This is for Briar. That goes in there. I taught voice at university for 3 decades. Wow. Really? Hey, Gypsy. I lived in BC, Canada for 6 years. I've never been to BC. I'd like to see BC. You just never know when Howie and I are going to hit the road one of these days and see the rest of our country. Because apparently we're not allowed in the U.S. yet. But we'll see. Okay, hang on here. See, even with a callus, it's ripping the end of my finger off. Of course we love Nan. And she sends her love, by the way. We had a nice stop. We had a stop and visit with her and Karen on our way home last weekend. And she said to tell you she sends all her love and she's going to try and come up in the new year. Not sure how that's going to go, but we'll see. But she's looking better than she did at the shower. At the shower, she looked really, really frail. And although she's only 108 pounds, she's looking pretty good. She's looking pretty good. But there's no way we could have expected her to come up this year because her granddaughter's down from Nova Scotia. And that's her only granddaughter. So she makes a big stink when her granddaughter comes down from Nova Scotia. All right, this one's... Okay. There's that. I guess I should wrap my own, eh? Or I'll just get into them. Ah, one piece of paper left. Merry Christmas. Hi, Wanda Arndt. You're back. Welcome back, Mary. Set round John No, it's round yon virgin. Was baby girl or boy, Bev? I missed the announcement. Well, it was a baby boy. 9 8 pounds, 9 ounces. I'm a little bit dyslexic, so sometimes I get things backwards. He's got my father's frown, his mother's nose, and no chin. He's a real bruiser. He's a beautiful baby. He's a beautiful baby. No, I cannot give you his name and or pictures. I'm all for protecting children on the internet until they are old enough to decide whether or not they even want an internet presence. Thank you very much. It's a boy. Yep. Yes, he has arrived. And I'm going to be making a book for his first birthday. I'm going to put my name on this because everything else that has a B on it's for Briar. All right, I think I'm done. Got my toothpaste. I got to wrap my new toothpaste. Wrap my toothpaste. I didn't buy myself a new toothbrush because I don't necessarily need a new toothbrush. I just threw out my one from 2 years ago, and I'm just starting in on last year's. You got 5 grandsons. Wow. You know what? I got 1, and I'm happy. I'm tweedle-a, tweedle-dee. I'm as happy as can be. Jiminy crack. He makes my heart go clickety-clack. I can't wait to meet him. But I got to FaceTime with him. We should FaceTime with Arthur and Mel tonight, guys. Unless they're out and about. There. Done! All done. Yay! Oh, God, what a great song to have stuck in your head, Linda. Tweedledee, I'm as happy as can be. Why wouldn't I be? Right? Who goes there? Must be Briar, because he ain't answering. I should put this in Briar's stocking. Yeah, I think I'll put this in his stocking. If I can find another piece of paper. That'll work. Shitter was full. How am I going to do this now? Oh, I got to show you something. I didn't go in depth through Aunt Jane's bins. Look at this. Look at this. It's an evening bag. It's an evening bag. Satin inside. Brass chain and clips. Made in France. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to put it away because I'm not sure. It's very, very vintage. Very vintage. It's like upholstery fabric. It's beautiful. I am going to put that down here. It's going to be safe. It's not needlepoint. It looks like it's made of like upholstery fabric. It's made to look like needlepoint. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Sue Donner, how are you? Yeah, that's us tonight. Christmas movies. Briar's already, I can feel him rolling his eyes from the other room. No, not really. I mean, it's tradition, right? Holy crap. Ouch. I think so too. World War I-ish. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Get in there. I may have to rewrap this. Ouch. Okay, my thumb is starting to get tape trauma. No, I need a bigger piece of paper than this. What's my favorite movie? Favorite movie or Christmas movie? We call those Biedermeier area bags. Biedermeier area bags. They're just, you know, it used to be that women would have handbags for every occasion. I have this. I bought this from Wish about 4 or 5 years ago for $10. It's kind of like vinyl fabric, and it can go in the washing machine. And I haven't bought anything, well, everything I've bought from Wish since has been crap. But that little purse does me proud every time. I love that purse. I have one great of my great-grandmother's. Favorite Christmas movie? Hey, Karen Belair. Tapestry. Thank you, honey. Tapestry purse. Howie, what's my favorite Christmas movie? Nope. Yes. It's not even a Christmas movie, guys. Yeah, it was a Miracle on 34th Street, 29th Street, with Danny Aiello. And it's not even a really Christmas movie, but I just love it. The end is Christmas. It's one of my absolute favorites. Did you look on the rack to see if we actually have that on DVD? All my favorite Christmas movies that I have on DVD. And I got rid of most of my DVDs in the yard sale. You have to pay for, though, on Prime and stuff. Oh, if you can rent it. Movie's 20 fucking years old. Pardon me. Movie's 20 years old, but they want you to rent it. It's like whatever happened to waiting for it to come on TV and going through commercials. Well, listen, guys. Thank you for keeping me company while I wrapped. I can't do purses for all occasions because my purse is like a backpack. It carries everything, my wallet, everything. I just have to be able to wash it in case I decide to take it over the border because it stinks of medical marijuana. Guys, I hope everybody is safe, happy, warm, and amongst those you love. And if you can't be all of those things, well, start counting your blessings because we know we can't be negative when we're counting our blessings, right? Take care. God bless. I love you. Merry Christmas. Patrons, we'll see you in a half an hour. Mwah! Take care. God bless.